Someone's watching me. Hey folks, I am at the Twin, what is it called? The Twin Creek Highview trailhead at Twin Creek Metro Park here in south of Dayton in Germantown. My plan is to do the Twin Valley trail system here, as much of it as I can. It's currently 1:46 and I just bought food from Walmart and I still got to divvy that up and I gotta get going here. But yeah, so I might end up going well into the evening. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do 14-ish miles today. I'm going towards, I think I have all this memorized. I'm going to the Oakridge campsite. Yeah, and my plan is to do one of the northern section in one day, and then the next day do the southern section, the southern loop, and then that should be about 25 plus miles, I think. And then yeah, that's the plan. There's a map I'll show you out here. So yeah, let's get going. Oh, hello. He's in there. So I think I figured out what I'm gonna do. So we're here, and I'm gonna hike one side of this trail and then loop around this purple section, and then go back up the other side. And the plan is to go to the Twin Valley Trail System. You know what I mean. And then so that's takes us here. And then my plan is to go to the Oakridge, which is over here, and then hike the rest of the loop out of there the next day. I'm gonna hike this way. It's a big loop, so it doesn't really matter which way I go. I'm looking forward to hiking when it's warmer here. I can see more than just dead trees, and also I'm hoping that I'm not walking on a lake this time. Hoping there's less mud than at Caesar's Creek or East Fork. Hopefully this is more comparable to something like Zaleski, mud-wise. The last time I was here, it was kind of muddy from snowmelt, even though a lot of it was frozen. It was still kind of muddy. But hopefully this is somewhat better. Hello. Alright, yep. This is because we're in the Dayton area, so I'm suspecting there'll be a lot more people out here. Hoping I can go somewhat of a better pace than I was at East Fork in lack of mud. One thing I like about this place is the trails are so well marked and so well traveled, I guess. It's really cut, easy to walk on, but it still looks surprisingly wild for just being right outside of Dayton. I mean, I can hear traffic, but if I was just showing a picture of this place, I wouldn't be able to tell you where it was. I'd say, oh, that's the Amazon in South America or something like that, because it looks insane. I have been warned about ticks here, so I gotta keep an eye out for that. Hopefully, I am expecting to see some people at the campsite actually, because there's a lot of cars at the trailhead, and also you have to reserve online with the website. And there was a lot of red, which means already pre-reserved. But that money they get is so worth it. the metro parks are so much better than the state parks. I mean, if I have to pay a few bucks to get here, so it's worth it, man, if this is what the trail looks like. I wonder what this is. I have no idea. I've never seen this before. It says, right of way, change direction at this point. Interesting. For a general rule of thumb, if you're worried about right of way, who goes first, or that basically means who needs to get out of the way if there's two people on the trail. So generally, the polite thing to do is, if someone is having a more difficult section, like let's say you're going downhill and you're coming up across someone who's going uphill, the person going downhill will need to get out of the way for the person coming uphill. Or if the other person is elderly or having a difficult time, generally the person who's having an easier time will get out of the way. Alright. I just realized that I passed my turn point for doing that purple loop towards on the south side here. Good thing I didn't walk very far, but I was just in the zone listening to music, trying to get these miles done. I just had my head down, I just kept going, but I didn't stop to think about what I was doing. But I still want to do as much of the trail as I can, so I'm turning back. I'm on my way out of the purple section here. I ended up needing a pretty substantial break to rearrange some furniture, I suppose. Got some shaping going on, and I had a bunch of crap in my boot from East Fork left over that I needed to get rid of. Yeah, so after that break, I ended up jogging probably about half of the trail with my pack to make up for some of that time. It was pretty flat, so I just couldn't help myself. So now I'm headed up back here to the parking lot, back to the street here. And I'm going to hike the second half of the Orange Loop, and then I'll be good to go. Spent a lot of time trying to get my headphones to work. People probably hear me talking to myself. They probably think I'm insane. I don't care. I might care a little bit. And that guy had a backpack on. He might be going where I'm going. That might be a little awkward. I know the other spots are reserved, so chances are I won't be alone. But last time I was here, all the campsites said they were reserved, but we were the only ones there, so maybe not. I mean, it's only $5 to reserve, so people probably don't get too butthurt if they don't show up. Yeah, here's the street here. So this is where I came out of earlier, and I was so zoned in I just went back to the Orange Trail, completely ignored this purple trail marker here to go down to the purple trail down here. So if this gives you any idea of how far I went, this is where I turned around last time to go hike this purple loop here. I'm hiking the Orange Trail clockwise. Why aren't you moving? Maybe he's dying. See if I can move him off the trail here. Hope he's got it. I don't have to cross this bridge. It's the a bridge down here a little bit. So I'm going this way. I don't know why, but seeing all those massive trees is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Just the power of the rivers. So this is when the road walking happens. Remember, Sugar, Arch, Main, then the crosswalk. We're going in, boys. Maybe we can pick up another pair of headphones here. So I found this, oh goodness, this water bottle at on the road here. I'm going to cut it in half to use it as a scoop for those shallow water sources. It's easy peasy. Excellent there. This place is dope. I'd like to live in Germantown. This is a cool park. Playing t-ball and tennis. A dope playground. I mean, I thought I would kind of hate this concrete section. It's really nice walking through this small town, and I don't know, it's just quaint. I don't know how to explain it. Nice. Got 2.3 more miles of this. So if that's let's say, so 4.6 miles of just walking on this bike path. I don't know why, but I thought it'd be less. The bells are ringing because it's 8 o'clock, and I still got probably about 2 more miles to go here. And also, the park closes at dusk, including the trail, the city bike path here. I might be breaking the law here. I mean, it's the sun's setting right now. You can hear the bell. Just like last time, I can smell someone cooking burgers, and it's driving me crazy. I still got a long way to go. It looks like there's a Shell over there, a Shell gas station. I might walk over there and see if I can get a pair of headphones, since my last one's broke. And I did the whole East Fork 30+ mile loop without any headphones because I forgot them in my car, and my mind got really bored. I mean, it was nice to kind of zone into nature, but I hate to break it to you, hiking gets kind of boring, and you need something to keep motivated. Well, we had no headphones at all in the entire store instead. Kind of sucks, but it wasn't a complete loss. I got a cookie, and a Propel, and Propels have those sports caps, so I was gonna put that in my bottle because yeah. Everyone's looking at me like they know I'm not. I guess I'm lugging around this huge pack. I'm gonna try to get back on the trail here. I ate my cookie and my drink, threw it away, and we're going back in, boys. Let's go. Yes, finally off this concrete. I'm not gonna lie. Straight up, I'm on a sugar high from that cookie. Must have been a lot of sugar in that cookie, because I... Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know what I'm even saying right now. I got a lot of ways to go. But I'm feeling good after a snack. Some hydration. I don't know what the heck was in that cookie. Was it cocaine? I feel great. The sun's setting around me. Beautiful colors. Hear the river flowing. Unfortunately, I reckon I bit off more than I can chew. I don't want to stay here because I reserved whatever the next one is, Oakridge. And it's dropping in temperature, but I really warmed up here as I climbed up this hill. I am heading into the Germantown Metro Park area. I came out of the Twin Creek Metro Park area. I'll have to add up the miles when I get done here, how many miles I think I did. I don't use any tracking softwares or anything because it uses up too much battery. So I usually just kind of guesstimate how far I went. I've really been digging these trails so far. Switchbacks make sense. Little to no erosion. Little to no mud. Yeah, it's been a good time. Man, that cookie was a good pick-me-up because I'm feeling good. I don't know what they put in that thing because I was kind of dragging my feet a bit for a while. Alright, here's a good spot. So, I actually camped at that campsite we passed earlier back in the winter time with my friends, my brother and my roommate. And we started, I forget what the name was, we started with an S. That was the trailer we camped at, and we did the orange loop. But I'm probably gonna do the orange loop again. Alright, yep, it's getting a little dark here. Let's pull up the headlamp in a few minutes here. When I walked this before, I felt like you were going through that woods in Narnia, through this pine forest, because it was like just walking through open forest, and then we just saw this wall of pine, and there was snow on the ground, and it was all frosted over. It was like walking through the wardrobe in Narnia, coming out into this wall of pine. But you better bet I'm going downhill here. But coming up this hill, after 4 days of hiking, especially for my buddies, it was pretty hard. My brother was really feeling it. You know, I think if you're worried about getting in shape for backpacking, just try backpacking. Just walking around with a backpack on your street, down a bike path, local hiking trails. But I reckon any good cardio would work because it's mostly just leg muscles and breathing and heart. So yeah, I would say biking and swimming and I guess playing soccer and those kind of things are good. Like, yeah, just get your heart and lungs in shape, then you'd be alright. But what I want to say is you don't have to be in super good health to go out and enjoy the outdoors, because you can just do as much as you can, and every time you do that you're getting a little stronger as long as you keep up the consistency. I mean, I've been blessed with a healthy body, but so I'm trying to go out and do as much as I can and enjoy creation as much as I can. But eventually, I'm pretty certain of it. I'll start breaking down my body and I won't be able to do these kind of hikes anymore. Which is alright, that's just how life is. But yeah, but you don't have to be in good shape to go out and enjoy outside, but I'm trying to do that as much as I can while I am healthy. because unfortunately some people just aren't. Alright, so here is the northern section. This is the Germantown Metro Park area. What I did earlier today was the Twin Creek. So I finished, just came out of the TVT backpack trail, and so my plan is to go ahead and just do where is the isn't it over here somewhere? Oh, here it is. So I'm just gonna take left on the orange, and I'm gonna go ahead and left on the yellow, and I'll be out of here for tonight. It is currently 9:21, so it's gonna be a late night, I think. Oh well, I don't mind. I don't know how much you can see, but it looks great. I'm walking across the Germantown Dam, and the sky, I don't know how to make it so you can see it, but the sky is so clear. I don't see a cloud in sight, and it's I can ask for a better night. That's all I'm saying. All the animals' eyes glow in the dark when you shine a light at them. I don't mean to terrorize them, but yeah. Ooh, that reminds me of a cool tip. So apparently, if you're hiking in a group, going through an area with those mountain lions, and you're going through dusk or dawn, usually dusk, they usually get freaked out by headlamps. And so if you put a headlamp on the back of your head, if you're in the back of the group, they usually don't approach you. So that's what they told us to film at least. So if you're in the back of the group, flip the headlamp around, turn it on, and then you should be immune to those mountain lion attacks. It's a rat. No offense, Mr. Rat. You see him? You know what else is crazy? Even the spider's eyes will glow. I can't tell if it's pointing at it. Can you see him? But yeah, you can spot spiders and stuff on the ground as well, because their eyes will glow too, and they have 8 of them. Something really big was moving around back there. I reckon it's a deer. That's pretty neat. So, looks like on the map, the silver section is a little bit, it's like a 0.01 mile shorter, but I've never done the silver section before, so I'm going to do the silver. I have done the orange before, so keep on doing the silver. Oh, by the way, sometimes they're not marked the actual color. It's just embroidered with the first letter of the color. So silver is S, obviously. So I was seeing these house lights off in the distance. Unsure of what they were, but I'm nice and close now. I can tell the house lights. So I guess if something would happen, I can beeline out of here that way and get some help. Although I have service, and out here, you can see, you're never too far away from civilization here in these trails. So I think it's a pretty safe place to go if you're nervous about that. And also, the staff here are super helpful. My brother, I was saying he was having a hard time before. Last time we were here, he actually, one of the park rangers came and picked him up and dropped him back off at the car. Okay, so this is what I'm having for dinner. These are just noodles that were in the pantry. I have no idea what they are, but it came with this sauce. I'm probably gonna put the beef jerky in there, and I also got loaded baked potatoes. But I also got this hot sauce that were in the chicken sandwich I got from Walmart this afternoon that I ate for lunch. So yeah, this should be awesome. I just realized that that I had grabbed the wrong canister. This is the one I put butane in. If you want to learn how to do that, there's a video on it. Gosh darn it, I'm not sure if this is going to work very well because it's pretty cold out. Let's check her out. Let's just shake it up to encourage the condensation to evaporate. Let's see here. I'm hoping this works. It's not. Oh no. No bueno. Whoa! That was a bunch of the fluids coming out. Yeah, this will work. It's not freezing, but it's close. And the butane doesn't like cold weather. So this should work out well. Oh, I forgot my water over there. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get my water. Get back. Oh. I didn't realize how sore I was. Oh. I don't know how much water to put under these noodles. I'll just guesstimate here, like I always do. Let's just throw the noodles in right away. I think would be a good idea. And I'm gonna need a knife, which is also over there. I should just bring the whole pack over here. I'm gonna use my teeth here. Ugh, I'm not sure if the teeth is gonna work. Oh yeah, that worked. Yeah, let's just cover it with water. These are not dehydrated like ramen is. It's interesting. They smell weird. I don't really like this smell. That's alright. Just cover with water. Let's just see. And then let's go a little bit over the top. Yeah, like that. That's good. Well, I probably should cook the potatoes first. Nah, that's alright. I'll cook the ramen and then drain with the leftover water. Yeah, let's what is that? What is that? Is that a tick? Looks like a tick. Let's get this out of here. Good knit. Yucky. Well, let's make sure we extra boil the water because there was this stuff in this water. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it to the brim here. That way I can use the excess water and put it in the what's the word I'm looking for? Potatoes. Yeah, boy. Hopefully this stays lit. Where's the handle? There we go. No problem. No problem. Okay. Alrighty then, so it's just about 9 o'clock. I just got back on the yellow trail here. So I'm just now getting back on the main trails. Looks like another beautiful day. Slept pretty good last night. And yeah, I'm planning on just doing the longest trail just to keep the mileage simple and then hiking back to my car. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So once I get off the yellow, I'll just stay on orange the whole way. Until I get back to the section where I came out of that TBT connector trail. I just want to say, my favorite thing about backpacking, and probably why I wish I would do it more, is that it really simplifies life. I mean, you only have one prerogative, which is just to hike forward, hike on, and I guess just live. I think we live in a world that's so hustle and bustle that it gets overcomplicated sometimes. I mean, hiking is one of those ways that you can still have a mission and a goal, but keep it simple, right? Keep moving forward. I mean, it's only that one prerogative. There is no agendas or side motives or social status or rat races. It's just walking in the woods with what you need on your back. And I really appreciate that. I think that's why, especially over this, season of quarantine, people started getting outside more and focusing on health. Because I think when you focus on your physical health, it is attributed to your mental health as well. And the outdoors, I've said this before, I think in one of my videos, the outdoors is medicine for the soul. I really think that God, or whatever you believe, has provided this for us. I don't think we were meant to live behind walls all the time. I think there's a reason why going outside and exercising not only promotes physical health, but mental health, and I would argue spiritual health. So I just passed point 6, meaning I'm almost out of the orange loop here. And then I have to do that big climb back up towards the TBT connector trail, which is not too exciting. I'm officially getting off the orange loop, headed towards the TBT. Yeah, it was good. I had to take a pretty substantial break earlier because I don't know what's wrong with my water filter, but it's really slow. I'll try back flushing. I'll figure something out when I get home. Alright, so I just ate lunch at this picnic table. And I gotta climb that. I'm not really looking forward to it, but I'm gonna keep in mind the Shell gas station has cookies. I can make this hill, that's what I'm gonna do. In case I didn't make myself clear what I was doing, I started here. Well, I didn't start. Last night I came in through here. Not last night. Yeah, last night. And I took the orange trail, and then I took the silver trail here. And then right here is the yellow. And then I came to Oakridge. And then I took yellow all the way out, back to the orange. And then I took the orange into the whole loop. The out of this section looks like that's because the last time I was here, it wasn't like that. It was different. So this whole loop, and then yeah, I did the whole orange loop minus this part, but I've done that before, and this section, but I wasn't about to walk backwards. Yeah, and now I'm going to be fixing to go. That doesn't make any sense. I'm fixing to go back on the TBT back to Germantown, which is on this side of the map. So I finished the Germantown orange loop. and then once I get back, I'll be hiking down south, looks like, and then I'll just hike right straight to my car, which is here. I'll be out of here with that Highview. I might need a siesta. You know what I'm about to do. I'm about to do it. Yeah. I got another cookie, and I'm out of hands, but I got a kickstart too. I need to get that blood sugar back up, bro. Man, I was looking forward to this cookie like all day. They're like $1 at this gas station here. And it's right on the side of the trail. I couldn't help myself. It's so good. I'm walking through this bike path, and the sun is killer. But my ears getting hot, and I was afraid they're gonna burn, so I put the buff on my head. I don't want my ears to get burned. We went to film on a guy in our crew. His ears turned into like a, I don't know what to call it. It looked like a cottage cheese almost, because they were just so puffed up and swollen and flaky, and from the sunburns. It was really gross. And ever since then, I've been like so afraid of getting my ears burned. Is there a song for walking on roads? I think there is. Well, I can tell you the ticks are out. Yeah, I should take a tick off myself. Alright, so I obviously made it back to my car. I don't really know how many miles I did, but future me will figure that out. So future me will put yesterday's miles here, second day's mile here, and then a total here. So the Twin Valley Trail with Germantown Metro Park and Twin Creek Metro Park. I liked it a lot. I had a lot of fun. Way more fun than I've had in a while. I don't know if I want to put it on like the tier list thing. I want to give it an S tier, but the fact that the loops are kind of small, and then the connector trail, part of the TVT, is almost entirely road walking on concrete, and there's only one way out, one way back. That makes me want to bring it down a notch. Maybe an A+ is what I would give it instead of an S. But you can definitely plan shorter trips around one of the two parks without having to go across. But yeah, but the option to do more distance in other places like Zaleski kind of makes me want to not give this place in S tier. But yeah, if this is probably the perfect place to go if you want to bring a friend out who hasn't gone backpacking before, because it's just beautiful. It's nice terrain, a lot of different vegetation growths, almost like different biomes. Like there's like marsh wetland areas, and then there's pine, and then there's open forest, and there's moss, and the rivers, and stream crossings. It's like a whole shebang of what people love about backpacking in this like tiny package, and the loops are pretty good too. Anyways, the signage and the trail markers were supreme. They were so clear. I could not fathom anyone getting lost here. The only thing I did not like about it was just having to walk the same way back and forth between the two different parks. But everything else was great. There was a lot of people here. I mean, there's so many trails that it didn't feel like you were being on top of the same people the whole time, though. And there's a lot of different parking access points, so not like it's gonna be too congested anywhere. So yeah, I mean, even if there are a lot of people here, it's not a big problem. And I like this place a lot. I think it won like Backpacker's Choice, something like that, one year. And it definitely deserved whatever award it got. This place. Just a reminder, you do have to like register online to get a permit to park and to camp overnight. It's all on the same page though, so not too difficult. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and close with I like it a lot. And if you like the video, give it a like. If you don't like the video, dislike it. Obviously, that's how it works. And tell me why so I can improve. And catch you later, I guess.